And welcome back, and we're talking with Captain Jay Spalding from the Salvation Army. Welcome.
Good to be here.
So, what's going on?
This is our busiest time of the year. You know, that we do our largest fundraiser this time. You'll see bell ringers out all throughout Mountain Home. We're hoping to raise $80,000 this year. We got kicked off with a good start. Mayor Joe came out and kicked us off at Harps, and this will be a fundraiser that not only helps us throughout the Christmas season, but helps us out all year long. So this will help us out to send kids to camp, to help pay people's utility bills and rent and things like that in our social services. So this does a lot for us.
Okay. Now, so what was the goal that you guys made last year?
Last year we did right at $80,000, so that's
Okay.
our hope this year.
Okay.
We think we can do more than that, but we don't want to, count our chickens before our eggs are hatched. And we think if we do $80,000, we can at least do what we did last year. But if we can do more than that, the more that we bring in, the more people we can help.
Now, are you looking for volunteers to help out with the kettle ringing?
Oh, absolutely. Volunteers are always great, and this can be a Sunday school class, a philanthropical group. Your office can do this, and we set people up close, and we ask them to do 2-hour shifts. And so, like, if you have a group of like 5 people, that each person can take an hour during that time. But we also pay people to do this as well, so it helps them out if they're in between jobs or looking
Right.
for a little extra cash for Christmas. So this is a good event for us. So we do bell ringing is our largest event, but we also have our angel trees out as well. This year we have already 302 kids signed up in Marion and Baxter County, and you can grab one of the angels off of our angel tree and fill those out, or you can just bring in a new unwrapped gift. And because what we also do is when we give out all of our toys and we've done all of our distribution on December the 20th, on the 21st, we tell everybody who didn't have a chance to sign up, call us back. We'll see what we have left and see if we can't help. And last year we helped over 30 families just doing it that way.
Now, where can somebody go to get a angel off an angel tree?
We have them at several locations. They're at our Walmart here in Mountain Home and in Flippin. They're at all of the local Harps, as well as they're at a lot of our banks like Arvest and Bear and Centennial Bank. So you'll see those out there as well. Or you can just come down to the Salvation Army. We have extra ones down there as well. So
I know my wife and I every year we pick a boy and a girl. So can somebody do that? Can they pick an age range or
yeah, you'll see on our angel tree tickets, it will have the child's name, their gender, their age, and then we put clothing sizes on there because we want to make sure that that's out there. We try to give every kid clothing and toys. You'll see on there wishes that they would like to have, things that they're interested in. Maybe it's coloring, or maybe it's Hot Wheels or Legos or whatever. And then we ask the family for a need. Maybe they've outgrown their shoes, or they're in need of a coat this winter, and we put that down there as well. So you have a good suggested list there to pick from. And this year we've gone a little step further. If any of our families that signed up, because our age range is from 0 to 12, if they happen to have a teenager in their family, we said, let us know how many teens you have. And you'll see on some of our angel trees now a red mesh stocking with a suggested list on there. Try to give the teens something as well to make them feel special during this Christmas season.
Okay. And I'm sure if somebody wants to pick more than one child, they can pick as many as they want.
Oh, as many as they want, they
to
can.
purchase for.
Absolutely. We've had some Sunday school classes and churches say, hey, we'll take 30 angels and we'll do those for our church, or a group has come through and done that. And we, like you said, you picked 2. We've had a couple people that we know said, I want a boy and a girl, or I have kids that are 3, 5, and 7, and so they pick a kid around their age so that they can go shop for those since they know what those like as well. We do the same thing. We have 3 boys, so we try to pick out the 3 that works along with them, and they get to go shopping for them, and it's always a lot of fun in our family.
And yeah, we do too. We have a lot of fun. And like I said, my wife tries to get the ones that, because she feels that some of the older kids get neglected.
They do.
So we try to get some kids that are a little bit older so that we can have fun and shop for them. Yeah. And we have a fun time doing it and decorating, getting what we think.
You are right. Our 9 to 12-year-olds are the ones that get picked the last. And so they're always the hard ones because they're at that weird age. What do you buy for them? And so, but we put good suggestions on there. And a lot of people are doing where they just do a toy drive. Man, we know we like Nerf guns, so they'll do
Right.
Nerf guns, or they'll do this or that. We've had motocross a couple weeks ago. They did a race for us, and they raised about $2,000 worth of toys. So we have a little start off that we can go from. So it's good this year.
And so how can somebody, if they want to, let's go back to the kettling. How if somebody wants to donate a group or to help out and ringing the bell, how do they get a hold of you, and how would they sign up their group or themselves to do that?
Well, they can always call us at our office. It's 424-5708. Ask to speak to Crystal. She's our Christian Education Director. She's in charge of all of our volunteers this year, and she will tell you times that we have open, locations, so maybe you can find something that you like better than others, or a location that's closer to your office or to your home. And we have those all the way from Ashflat to Marion County as well. So we work in Flippin and Gassville and Yaleville and all those areas as well. So we have them all spread out throughout this area.
Yeah, it's good to know that not only Mountain Home. I didn't know that y'all did the ones in Ash Flat too.
We
so
do. Our little Salvation Army here actually services 5 counties. We service Marion, Baxter, Sharp, Izard, and Fulton counties. So we try to spread out as much as we can. So it takes a village to really help out as many people as we do.
And those ringers, ones that go out and donate their time to ring the bell. Sometimes it's hectic conditions.
Oh, absolutely. It's long days.
Yeah.
It can be very cold days sometimes. The rain is the worst on us, so we always try to step back inside when it's
Yeah.
raining, because when all of that gets collected, man, it's hard on them sometimes standing out there. They're out there from 10 until 8 almost, so it's a long day for them.
And all the proceeds from this, it helps.
Yeah, it helps people right here in our counties, and we are excited to say that 82 cents out of every dollar that we raise goes right back into the community. So that's amazing for us, and for the community. That's one of our largest things that any nonprofit can do. So that's good for us to say. But yeah, every bit of it goes right back, and we help people out with their rent, utilities, food boxes all throughout the year. Yeah, we get a lot of publicity during Christmas time, because this is when everybody
Right.
thinks about need. Maybe it's coming to our Thanksgiving dinner that we had, or helping out during Christmas. But it's March when we're helping out with utility bills, and it's June when we're sending kids to camp, or it's August when we're trying to do our shoes, socks, and skivvies program. So this goes on all year long.
Yeah, and it's let the public know out there that this time of year is that time of year that some of the less fortunate families, they'd like to provide something for their kids for Christmas. So I mean, this helps out.
This does. This is a time of year where everybody wants to give back, but also, if you were sitting at home and maybe you're in between jobs, or you just don't have enough to make ends meet, and you want your child to have the same thing that everybody else is getting, this allows us to give back a little bit to them, so that they can feel like they are doing what is good for their family and helping them out. And so, we don't think that a couple of toys can make a difference, but for me personally, it made a difference. I was the kid who, on December the 23rd, a Salvation Army officer like myself showed up at the door with toys and food, and gave it to me when my dad was without a job and my mom was disabled. And because of that, I started with the Salvation Army, and now I'm in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
I remember you were at Lions Club, and you did that speech, and then there's a lot of people in tears in the background, because that was a good speech, and that's a good success.
But you don't think that toys matter a whole lot, but in the long run, man, it can really make a difference. It makes you feel great when you get to unwrap that new toy on Christmas Day.
Right. Number again to contact you if they either want to volunteer their self to ring the bell, or have any questions about the angel tree.
It's 424-5708, and you can ask to speak to Crystal.
Okay. Anything else you want to mention before we go to break?
Listen, we just appreciate everybody in our community and what they do to help us help others here in the community.
All right. Thank you for being here, and
Thank you.
thank you, and we'll be right back right after this.